Did you get my text? Now, look at the letter you were given. Which is more meaningful to you, my letter or my text? Why? As teenagers, we're constantly texting and DMing each other. But if you're like me, you're struggling to find meaningful connection in a tiny bubble on a screen. A slightly older form of correspondence might be our solution here. I've had several pen pals, some even recently, and I always felt that I've known those people so much better, what their favorite drinks are, where they want to visit, and details about how they're really doing than people I mainly communicate with online. Pen paling can help us build more personal communication than online messaging. Pen pal letters allow for sharing more individual information, showing more time and care, and allowing more individual style. Online messaging conversations are meant to be brief and leave a little room to share personal information, while pen pal letters are longer with the purpose of giving personal details. Online messaging conversations are short. Think of your average texting and DMing length. It's probably a couple of sentences, if not a couple of words. That's not a whole lot of time or room to tell someone the facts you find important about yourself. Pen pal letters, on the other hand, make a point of sharing personal information and leave the room to do so. The Sending Sunshine Pen Pal program, located in Canada, suggests letters be at least 20 sentences. That's the equivalent of a few paragraphs. This is enough time to give some details to let someone know you more closely. So pen pal letters have room to show someone more about you, and they also let us show our recipients that we care about them. Online messaging requires limited effort, while pen pal letters take time and care. Online messages take not very much work. It usually takes me about 10 seconds to maybe a couple of minutes at most to send a text message. Once I get my point across briefly, I put my phone down. The work we put into letters lets our friends know that they're important to us. I always felt special when I saw a handwritten letter come in the mail, and I knew that my friends took time to write it for me, even adding little pictures sometimes, or just really explaining how they were doing and asking questions. I was discussing this with my former pen pal Anna, and she said, I definitely felt more care, time, and effort is put into a personalized pen pal letter. In addition to showing effort, pen pal letters let us use our creativity. Online messaging platforms use the same format across the board, but a letter can show your pen pal's unique style. Online messaging formats are generic. On the Apple developer webpage, it shares that iOS uses only 2 font families, San Francisco and New York. This means that messages, no matter who sends them, won't have a person's distinct style. I couldn't tell who sent this only by the writing. It's all the same. The Facebook Help Center also shares that text formatting, such as bolding and italics, aren't available on the Messenger mobile app. This means that there's less nonverbal communication available to emphasize our written points. Pen pal letters show personalized style. In a study by Srihari and colleagues published in the Journal of Forensic Science, it was proven that handwriting is unique to every individual with a 95% confidence. This means that everyone gets to leave their own individual mark, literally, on the letters that they write. In Anna's letters, her neat, small, and curly handwriting added a little piece of personality. In brief, pen pal letters allow us personalized communication that we may be struggling to find in online conversations. Pen paling lets us share and receive lots more personal information, shows time and care, and highlights our individual styles. So the next time you're about to message a friend, hi, hello, how's it going? Good? Good. Pull out a piece of paper and a pen and dig a little bit deeper than your average texting conversation. Pen paling is a way to come closer to our friends. In a time when we're already struggling to reconnect, this can help us really get to know people.